Hello, everyone. I am your digital host, Carlton T. Clay. Welcome to Celebrating Black Excellence. I am here with actress Nicole M. Williams. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining us here on Celebrating Black Excellence. We want to talk about your career and all the things, great things that you have going on. But let's start with your beginning. How did you get started with acting?
At the Augusta Mini Theater, actually. The butlers actually go to my dad's church, so I've kind of always liked acting, and so my parents were like, oh, they're the people. So I literally walked up to Mr. Butler in church and was like, hey, I want to act. And he's just like, you're not old enough. And I was like, all right. And like, it was like every Sunday I was like, hey, I want to act. So until I was in third grade, they let me into the Augusta Mini Theater, and that's kind of how it all got started.
That's awesome. How has the Augusta Mini Theater shaped you as an actress?
They have given me so much, but mainly they have taught me the discipline that I've needed. They've given me the skills, taught me how to memorize, given me wisdom that I've needed to work in this industry, but also be smart about it. So
awesome. Not only are you an alum of the Augusta Mini Theater, but you're also a Davidson Fine Arts alum.
Yes.
Shout out to Davidson. Yes. How has your education at Davidson shaped you as an actress? How has that helped you with your career?
Now, Davidson, that was a course load, because not only did we have to excel at academics, but we also had to excel at the arts. So that also was another lesson in learning to balance everything in life, because as we know in adulthood, not only do I have to figure out how to do my career as an artist, but as we know, it's not a steady gig.
Right.
Like, I may get a job here and not get another job for many months. So also I have to balance, I have to pay my bills, I have to figure out where I'm living. So it definitely prepared you for life and how to balance and figure out how to do everything at the same time.
Absolutely. I can definitely attest to that, also being a Davidson alum. I understand that for sure. And you had some experience overseas as well after college. I know people are like, how do you know all this? We're friends. So I know all of this information. But the people may not know, but you had some experience. You were in Japan?
Yes. I got to work at Universal Studios Japan. Working with them with the Harry Potter part of the part. That's a little tongue twister. But I got to do a bilingual script where it was part Japanese, part English, but it was with a British accent.
That's a lot.
So, yes, it was, but it was an amazing experience. That was definitely one of my most challenging scripts to learn, but I had a blast, and it was like living in a completely different world, learning a different culture. And even so, our cast was mixed with, we had cast members from Russia, from Ukraine, from Australia, from England. So I got to learn all these different cultures, and it was just amazing. And the food was so good.
How has living overseas, how has that changed you as a person and as an artist?
Definitely has broadened my horizons. I think differently, especially trying to learn a script. When a script's in a different language, you also have to understand that culture to understand how to speak that language. And as an actor, you have to get into character. So you have to understand that character more. You can't say you have a villain. You can't judge that villain like this is a bad person. Like the script I did with you, A Very Merry New Year, some might say Nikki is a villain, but I couldn't look at her that way. I had to enter into her culture, into her life, and figure out why did she think and act the way she did, and make it make sense to me and verify it, because every villain in their life is the hero.
That's an interesting perspective. Very good perspective. Now, you recently was in an episode of NBC's Found. So first off, congratulations on that. That's so awesome.
Thank you.
Episode 12. And what was the title of the episode again?
Missing Wallace Centric.
Yes, Missing Wallace Centric. What character did you play in the episode?
Her name was Estrella.
Okay. So how was that experience, like working on a professional set for a nationally nationally scripted series? Like, how was that experience?
It was amazing and terrifying at the same time. Because, you know, grew up in the mini theater. I got to work at Disney World. I got to work at Universal Studios. So everything is a challenge in itself, but everything seems like, I don't know, I guess a small pond, and that felt like I jumped into the ocean because this is supposed to be big. This is national TV. Like, this is the real world, it felt like to me. So I was like, all right, this is it. Like, either I sink or I swim, and everything I learned is supposed to come forward here because I had challenges. There was fighting in the script. It was a part in the script where I had to cry immediately, and I was like, all right, so did my training come in? When they say action, am I going to start crying, or is it going to be like, and everything just happened. Like, it just flowed out. I had fun. I let go, and all of my training came through, and it was just like, yep, this is what I'm supposed to do with my life. I'm doing it correctly. This is it.
You definitely swam. I watched the episode. You were amazing. Again, congratulations on that big accomplishment. How did you feel watching it back? Because I know it's been some time since you actually filmed it. So how did you feel actually watching it?
I was nervous. Like, literally right before, I was so nauseous watching it, and then we got to watch it with my family, and I was like, I did good. And it was just amazing watching. I got to be drawn into the story and almost forget it was me for a second. So I was glad I wasn't judging myself and actually able to watch it for once.
What has the reception been like? Because I know people have been hitting you up, obviously. I know I was one of them. How has the reception been, you know, from people who watched the episode?
Everybody's been very congratulatory, which I'm very happy about and relieved. Because I definitely had a lot of fears beforehand. Like, I'm like, people are going to watch it and they're going to hate it and they're going to be like, you should get a day job or something.
Well, no, this is what you're destined to do. And it was obviously apparent in watching the episode. I mean, of course, I watched you over the years, and of course, working with you personally as well. This is what you're supposed to do. So congratulations again. This is, as I told you when I watched the episode, this is only the beginning for you. So congratulations. I'm going to keep saying that like 50 million times. Congratulations. Because I'm, again, as somebody who's known you since the 8th grade, and to kind of see you where you are now, it's beautiful. So awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Do you have anything else coming up that the people should know about?
I do know that over Christmas, I've had some movies come out, like For the Love of Christmas 2, A Heart for the Holidays, which is, you know, out on Roku channel, Peacock, Tubi. Also, there's a Kwanzaa movie I did, A Kwanzaa Family Vacation, which is out on Vimeo. So guys, check that out. Yeah,
we should have more information on that coming up soon. So definitely in the later part of the year. So definitely look out for that for sure. But this is not about me. This is about you. Is there any advice that you want to give someone who wants to get into acting?
If this is something you want to do and you feel it in your heart, take the classes. Do what you have to do. Do whatever job you need to do to support yourself, because and believe in yourself. I know it's hard and it's difficult, but that's the main thing. Believe in yourself and have fun doing it.
Great advice. Great advice. If people want to follow your journey, they want to know more information about you and everything you got going on, how can they get that information?
I have a website, NicoleMWilliamsActor.com. Also, my social media, it's either under Nicole M. Williams Actor or my initials, NMW777 or NMW Actor.
Got you. All right. Well, Nicole, thank you so much for being here. Again, for the 5,000th time, congratulations on everything that you have going on. We're proud of you. Thank you for being here on Celebrating Black Excellence. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, I am Carlton T. Clay, and this is Celebrate Black Excellence. We celebrate Black excellence every day. Have a good one.